Hey guys, Harmeet here from Photo Insomnia. Welcome to another episode of The Leap Show. We are on episode number 5. I'm super excited that I have hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. It's not a lot, but I am still super excited that this is 100 subscribers that want to watch what I'm creating and putting out there. So thank you very much. And this week's episode comes from a viewer request, from your request. One of the Twitter followers mentioned in response to one of my tweets that they would be interested in learning some black and white post-processing techniques. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Let's get started. Let's do a full edit from start to finish of one of these photos, which is a color photo, and we're going to create a black and white edit of that. Alright, so let's get started. Let's edit a photo. Here is the photo we're going to be editing. As you can see, it's a fairly dull overcast day, but it's really great. Obviously, after rain, waterfalls are a good landscape subject to shoot. And as you can see, there's plenty of water flowing. This one is Somersby Falls, just north of Sydney. As the colors are fairly dull and muted, I think this would be a perfect candidate for today's episode. We're just going to be using it as a black and white image. So the easiest way is obviously in Lightroom. Up here we can click on black and white, and that basically gets rid of all the color, and now we have a black and white image. So the first thing I want to do is, it's too bright, so I'm going to pull down the highlights as much as I can. There we go. I think that's good. Shadows as well. So shadows are all these shadowy areas here. I'm going to increase the contrast by decreasing the shadows, and you'll see what happens is as I decrease the shadows, these get darker. Normally we actually work on opening the shadows, but in this case reducing the shadows actually is more favorable. On the whites, there aren't any kind of highlight clipping, so I'll leave that as such. Blacks, I'm going to drag that down a little bit more, and you can see the black, it starts to add more contrast. Push it further using the contrast slider, and here we go. So let's have a quick look at before and after. This is before, this is after. Now we could stop there and say, hey, this is good enough, we're happy with the result, or we could fine-tune it a bit more. With black and white images, I love to use the HSL panel. Here we have this black and white option. So if I go into this, now it's showing me all the individual colors that are there in the image and how they've been adjusted to convert this to black and white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the yellows darker. And where are the yellows? The yellows are up here where the sunlight's coming through. The yellow is in the leaves and so forth. So if I increase it, you'll see how drastically it changes only parts of it. So I'm going to drag that down and bring that to the left by darkening those. Orange as well, it's probably a bit more orange there. Yes. Orange I want to increase. There's a bit of orange in the branches and so forth. I'm going to brighten that up. Over here you can see some differences there. We can also play with the greens, pull them to the left, darken that area. Aqua, I'm not sure if there's much of aqua in there. Nope, not really. So we can leave it where it was. Blue, pretty much the same. Oh, there is a bit blue. So I guess we can pull this to the left to make it a bit more dramatic. See how that darkens up that image. There's no red. Yeah. So we can leave it where it was. And now we can just add a vignette to enhance this image. So I'm going to go to the effects panel here. Post crop vignette, drag that across a little bit more, and we're going to increase the feather, and there we go. So that's the black and white edit from this color image to this contrasty black and white. Okay, thanks very much for tuning in to another episode of The Leap Show. We're on episode number 5. I'll see you next week. In the meantime, please leave a comment down below of what you thought of this video and what you'd like me to create maybe in the future. It's your feedback that gives me these ideas to create specific videos that will help you improve your photography skills. either in the field or on the computer in the post-processing side. So be sure to engage in the video and leave a comment down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.